sent you an invite.
I didn't get it yet. Got it.
Yeah. Just join in.
The broadcast has been stopped.
No, it isn't. It's on air.
But it says it's been stopped.
What the heck? Wait, go to
Hold on, Max, hold on. It says the broadcast has been stopped, even though I tried to click on it.
Wait, go to the home button.
Live, YouTube. I clicked the home button.
Yep.
Oh, wait, hold on. I can't watch you for some reason.
Dude, this is so cool. I can seriously...
Wait, what are you playing?
I'm playing the Shield 16. Dude, this is so funny.
It says live from...
I'm Toronto.
It says live from PlayStation.
Yeah, and I'm versing Boston, and guess what? I can change the Boston's batting order. So guess what just happened? I'm putting Mookie and David and all of them in so many weird places. Like, I put them all at the bottom of the order of batting.
I'm trying to get onto YouTube so I can watch you. Oh, no, I can't, dude.
Okay. Ow, that hot ball.
Do I have to go onto YouTube to
Afternoon
watch
baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park. Sandy Leon is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Jose Bautista makes his way to the plate and into the seats, 0-1.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
I'm watching you right now.
First pitch.
Porcello into the windup. Here he comes, 0-1. Lying toward the gap in left center. Young will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Well, I think you need to take advantage of balls up in the zone, and you can probably say that almost every day, but this is a great hitter's park. You get something to drive, they end up in the seats here.
Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Curveball there, this one touching 77 miles an hour, 2 strikes. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
In the dirt here. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball.
You got out by a mile.
Aaron Hill comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
And he takes ball 1.
I'm bringing out the slur.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1.
Ready? Look, triangle.
Swing and a miss on the slurve
boy,
that time.
3.
It's 1-2.
Nope, strike 2.
1-2. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Who are you focused on, EK?
You know, I'm really excited to have the chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Dustin Pedroia will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Yeah, and this is just going to compound matters for him out there. I mean, the walk was bad enough, but now with the wild pitch, you're basically putting a runner in scoring position without making him lift a finger.
1-1, here it is. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Francisco Liriano.
Xander Bogaerts will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And that misses inside 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside 1-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Carrera ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. After 1, no score.
I knew somebody was going to hit a home run from there.
Ezekiel Carrera makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Ezekiel Carrera.
Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The relay. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
The catcher, number
Russell Martin into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Michael Saunders set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He pulls this one into right. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Yeah, he gives this one a pretty good ride that time. No chance to get a glove on this one as you see it hop over the wall and into the bullpen for a ground rule double.
Oh my.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Devin Travis gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Jose Bautista comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Holt comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Hanley Ramirez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Starts him out with a slider for his strikes. 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here now that their starter's already out of the ballgame.
Chris Young comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Liriano into his motion. Here comes the 3-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Sandy Leon stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. On the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Josh Donaldson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Yeah, Donaldson primarily played catcher at Auburn, where he was a preseason All-American and an All-Star in the prestigious Cape Cod League.
Yeah, and it's no surprise that he got to play in that Cape League. So many of the major's best players have come through that summer league, and it's really become one of the most treasured aspects of amateur baseball. If you're a baseball fan, it's definitely worth checking out the Cape to go down there to watch baseball.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ezekiel Carrera, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Brock Holt digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Brock Holt.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
I don't think this partisan crowd is going to like that too much. One thing you don't want to do as an opposing pitcher, well, two things actually. One, you don't want to get the crowd involved early, and two, you don't want to set yourself up for a possible big inning. Now, both of those things have come true.
Number 40 stands in for the first time. And look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, that lack of control is becoming a big factor here in the inning. That's the second man he's hit here so far, so he's going to need to figure things out pretty quickly before this gets out of hand.
And he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Marcus Stroman will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Marcus Stroman.
So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. You can see that first base dugout spring to life again, and I think this time the hammer's going to come down as the home plate umpire has seen enough of that guy on the mound. He's ejected from the ball game.
As well he should. I mean, when you miss that badly, come on. Who do you think you're fooling here? Certainly not the man.
Ouch, that one hit him. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Number 31 will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 31.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He'll come home with it, and they finally get an out here as he's forced at the plate. Hanley Ramirez steps into the box now, and he does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded, high score. Runs that slurve of his inside, and it's 2-0. Joaquin Benoit will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 53, Joaquin Benoit.
Will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Young.
R.A. Dickey will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 43, R.A. Dickey.
Chris Young will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
And I think I can safely say this was not what their manager had in mind when he brought him on with the bases loaded. Granted, this run...
And that ball gets by him. And it is a run. Brett Cecil will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 27.
Sandy Leon will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. And this one gets away. That could be a run. It is.
Well, they're wild pitches, and they're wild pitches. Look at this one. Whoa! Right behind him at the plate. That's...
Oh, and just a sec now as that pitch gets away. And it is a run. Jason Grilli will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 37. Jason Grilli.
Sandy Leon will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left. I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
And that is some tough justice right there. But you just had to know that if he kept working that far inside, bad things are going to happen. And now...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by pitch. Aaron Sanchez will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Number 40 will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. And guys, I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-2 game. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 9-2 ball game. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Xander Bogaerts stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. 3-0 now.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by pitch.
First baseman.
Hanley Ramirez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
And you know he doesn't want to follow up that hit by pitch with a walk to the next guy. So if I'm hitting, I'm sitting dead red fastball on 3-1.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.